how to make tomato sauce. Olive oil. And let that shallow fry for like until they're soft. The secret is more in the ingredients than the technique. If you have good tomatoes, your sauce will be really good. There's different ways to make tomato sauce, but this is a very simple homemade way if you don't care about having like little bits in the sauce. If you want it to be smooth, you can do passata, which is a little machine that you use that takes up all the bits and it just releases the juice. But I actually kind of like it to be a little bit more chunky. These are usually the best tomatoes for tomato sauce. This is what they look like. I'm gonna add some salt. The onions are ready. I'm gonna first put in the tomatoes, and I'm gonna like glaze them and not like fry them, but like shallow fry them with the onions, and then I will put the lid on so that it steams and it creates a sauce. But first I want to mix it without a lid on. So I'm gonna just mix them. There's already a good amount of salt that I put in, so I would just taste it and see if it needs more. You can add more later, but I've already added a good amount in, and I've tasted it and I think it's fine. A lot of people make tomato sauce with garlic instead of onion, but there's some people in my family that can't really like eat garlic. I think onion tends to be a little bit lighter, and it also adds like a really good sweetness to it. Garlic, I think, makes the sauce a little bit heavier, although maybe better. But you can choose if to put one or both, or yeah. So you don't need to add any water. I'm gonna put a lid on this and then let it cook for like 30 minutes. Okay, it's been like 15 minutes. Let's see how it looks. To me, that looks perfect. The consistency is a little bit chunky still, but the sauce is there. Let's taste it. Perfect. This is like ready to go. You can now let it cool, and then you can serve it with pasta or anything you would like.